Hello, everybody. I shouldn't giggle to myself here because I was chatting away to you. You have to press go live twice, and I'd only pressed it once. So I was chatting away. I was like, I'm looking for myself. So I can see the comments. And so the text that's coming up doesn't even say what I'm seeing, what I'm saying. Say what I'm saying. Let's have a look where we are. All this technology is a bit too much for me. Oh, no, let's get rid of that. Right, left. Oh, you move this bit out there because I know I'm going to kick that bucket soon. So, how is everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Kim Fee, an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK, and I go by the name of Simply Fairies because I used to make fairies and paint them. I don't know if you can, no, you can't see all the gubbins behind me. I'm still in the throes of moving things about. So, hello, Elaine. I've got an echo on the sound. I think it might have gone, but can you just let me know if it's still there, please? Sorry. I can never do anything right, can I? Except papercraft. Let's see. Anybody else? Can you hear me now? Am I still echoing? I don't know if I'm way behind in the lag. Oh, the echoing's still there. Okay. Let's have a look. Edit mic settings. It might mean I don't come on here with my face on, basically. Reduce mic background noise. I hate technology. Why does it work for others and never for me? Mute mic. Right. Is it double? Is it whammy for you now? Oh God, listen to me. I'm double whammy. It's only me and you, Elaine, tonight. So welcome everybody. I mean, if you're coming on, please do say hi. Let me know where you're from. It'd be lovely to say hello to you. What else was I going to say? Anyway, if you would like or share my video, I would be much appreciative of that. That would help me greatly. Keep me coming back because then I know people like what I'm doing. Hello, Jan. How are you? I haven't seen you here for a while. Well, did you come on last week? But right at the end, I saw you right at the end. But thank you for saying hello. Oh, it's still echoing. Right, okay then. I'm going to come out of this one and I think let's have a look what's going on. How about that? Is that okay? Oh, Katie. Hello, Katie. I know they keep saying I'm very echoey. And do you know what they do say? Why don't you show your face? And people get to know you more. But every time I show my face, I'm talking double. I'm talking double. Oh, is that? Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank you. That's better. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Elaine. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go for a bit of housekeeping. I'm not doing much here. There's loads of dusting to do, but we're talking about Stampin' Up housekeeping. I'm sort of lagging a little bit on the laptop, so I don't know how I look. I'm on YouTube as well. Yeah, I'm streaming to both. I'm streaming to both. That could be the reason why I'm lagging. I might have to speak to Sky and tell them that if they don't sort my internet out, I'm going to go off to community fibre. Anyway, anyway, now, um, before I get started, I'm going to talk about the starter kit special. So it's 35 years Stampin' Up, and long may they reign for another 35 years. Um, and I'm going to go straight down. Got the wrong one. Remove me. There we go. There we go. So we've got 35% off or 35% more so that we can celebrate our 35 years. Um, there am I. That's it. So you can either have £130 worth of goodies of your choice out of either catalogue for just £64.35p, or you can upgrade it for 35% more and get £175.50 of product of your choice for just £99. So you can have anything you like in there. You can have a die cut machine in there, I'm sure. You can have dies. You can have inks. You can get yourself all the new marker pens. I think that's what I would do, actually. Oh, Katie. Katie's sat there feeling sorry for herself with COVID. Had an amazing time in America, though, and it was worth it. Oh, you're home now. I thought you were still out there because I'm still seeing lots of little bits and pieces flying past. And when I go to find you again, you've gone off my timeline. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. So Jan's popped over to YouTube because the quality is much better over on YouTube. I'll have to sort out. Anyway, folks, so that is the starter kit. So you can come and be a discount diva with me if you wish. Come and sign up for a discount. There's no pressure from me, no pressure whatsoever. If you want to run a business, then you can shout me, I'll help you. But there's no pressure. You can just be a discount diva, which is what I was right at the beginning. I was a discount diva for my classes, and discount diva I'd still be if I did not have my classes. So that leads me on to the next thing. So I'm back with my classes, folks. I'm back with my classes. I've got a lovely class coming up there with the what do you call it? The Rustic Christmas Countdown kit, and I'm going to be making alternative projects. So we're not going to be doing a hang them on the tree thing. We're going to be using some other little nested treat boxes, and we're going to be making a lovely gift packaging item with it. And then we're going to be making some lovely cards and some gift pouch things. Oh, Katie says, look, just go for it. Katie says, go for it. I'm showing, but it's not saying it. I don't know. I think I might treat myself to that kit. I don't know what's going on with my thing today. That's it. Have I got you off there? I'm definitely lagging behind. So on the 29th of October, I'll be holding a class at the lovely Bridget's house in Scronscombe, and that's just the other side of Blue Water. And that's going to be from 11:30 a.m. till roughly 4 o'clock. And we're going to be making lots of lovely stuff. And you just bring your own lunch, but refreshments and homemade cake will be on the menu for you. And then if you can't make that date, that's on Sunday, the 29th of October, and you'd like to hold one yourself in your home for you and your friends, just give me a shout. I can accommodate you, I'm sure. I then have an online Zoom class because people are saying, well, why aren't you not doing the Zoom classes? I only do Zoom classes. I can't get to you. So I've put it out there. Here's the online Zoom class. Now, this class is a very, very, very good value because it's my first class that I'm doing on Zoom for a very long time. Elaine says she only comes for the cake. So it's the same, exactly the same, but we will be Zooming on the 11th of November at 7 p.m. Yes, that's after on stage, but you know, you'll be all raring to go after on stage. That'll be at 7 o'clock, and we'll go through all the bits and pieces. Then you can have one option, which is for the UK only, kit in the post for £23. Your goodie bag comprises of full rustic Christmas countdown kit, a half pack of the nested treat boxes, and enough card to make your matching cards with PDF. And it'll be streamed into a Facebook group. But that recording, if you're unable to get onto Facebook, I will link it to a private listing on YouTube for you, so you'll be able to follow along with us. Then you've got a option 2, which is worldwide, and that's just the Zoom class streamed into the Facebook group or the video onto YouTube with a PDF, but no product kit, because obviously I can't send it across the way. And that one will be £15. So if you're interested in these classes, please do give me a shout, and I can set you up with payment and book your spot. We don't have many spots left in the in-person one. That always feels quite quickly with returning class ladies attendees. But yeah, it will be an absolutely lovely one, even if I do say so myself. Do you know what? I can put a slice of cake in the post. Whether you'll be able to eat it or not once it gets to you, I don't know. But anyway, I'm zooming in and out, not quite good. Yeah. So let's get on to a little bit of crafting. I've done a bit of prepping, and we're going to be making this card. So this is what I did for the stamp review crew. And they wanted us to focus on the Cottage Wreath. God, that's it, out of the way of that light. Hello, Rachel. How are you? The class looks lovely, doesn't it? It does look lovely. Oh, what's that? Okay. Yes. So this is an old one, and it returned into the annual catalogue. So I think a lot of people probably have this set because it was quite a nice set, and it's quite a versatile one. So this project I've actually got on my blog at the moment, so you can see bigger pictures of this, and you can follow on with me because I did put what you needed to follow on with me, but I didn't put it in the description of this because I've had a bit of a mare day today. How many? There's only four spots left at Bridget's. 4 spots left at Bridget's. Let's have a look. So this is the card that I made. So there's a group of us. There's a team of us, and not all the team participate every time that we come on. I'm trying to read as I'm talking. So some haven't got the set and some have. So we just participate when we've got the set. We don't necessarily go out and buy the set just for that. But Jan says she thinks she has one in her stash or one very similar. And there you go. So, you know, you can use your stash. You just take the inspiration from here. And you know, of course, that the little bird is from the Bird's Eye View set that I'm sort of kind of slaughtering at the moment. So you can put any bird you like there. It probably have to be a little bit of a small one because the reefs are not that big. So you've got a prickly sparkly one, a nice little ferny one, like a Christmassy type one. So you can make it into a Halloweeny type. You can make it into an autumn type, a Christmas one, or really a summer one. So I didn't want to go like full on Christmassy looking, but I did like the little bow, and I wanted to use the little bow. I wanted to keep it fairly simple, and I don't think you can see the glitterati of the Winter Stella really from this. But Elaine, I'm a bit like yourself. I started to get an A to Z telephone book. You try and get one of those, but I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. And I'm putting in things from alphabetical order into my book because I never know what I've got, and I think I'm sure I've got that, and then I go, oh, I haven't. I've got to order it again, and then I find it. Anyway, let's get started with our bits and pieces. So you'll need a standard sized card blank, which is, for us, it's A4, and I've done a 10 fold, 10.5, and then width down the whole A4, scored it in half at 14.8/9. If you're in the States and you have that 11 by 8, then you just cut it in half and then fold it in half and do that. Then you've got your layer. These are my stamping pieces. These two are my stamping pieces. Where is my... Let's have a look at this. Oh no, that's only 10. What's happened to my ruler? Okay. So this is not my normal size that I normally do, but this is like 9.1 by 13.3. And then I go up 3 millimeters. So 9.4 by 13.6. Now, I could tell you inches, but that would be no good if you're in the States, unfortunately. But you only want a small border around, probably like the width of your card, and you want to come in probably about 1/4 of an inch. Yeah, it's 1/4 of an inch down, and then 1/8 of an inch down again for that. So that will go on there, and then that will go on there. I think this is beautiful, says Rachel. Pretty sure I don't have it. Oh no. A to Z book sounds great idea for an index for stamps. It does, doesn't it? Elaine says, I'm always ordering too. You never open your boxes, Elaine. You never open your boxes, dear. Right, so let me get out my bits and pieces. So we need the spriggy one. We need that. And then we need our little dots. Okay. So I've used this one, and this one, and then we'll sort of use the Merry Christmas there. Okay, I'm going to put my other bits back in the centre bag because I don't want them to get muddled up. Okay. I was playing about butterflies from the hostess set earlier, or yesterday. Now that one. So I had to make a card for next week's blog post. Oh, and I cased a design team member, lovely Kayla Renee, and that's what I cased, more or less cased her things, and I just changed out where I did this and the bird instead of a flower that she had, and she had different writing here, but from the same set as that. So yeah. So if you're wanting me to show you how I made this, just give me a yes in the comments, please. And then I'll see how many yeses are. And if we get past 10, then I'll show you that how to do that as well. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yes, it's very nice. I liked making it. Right, okay, so we're going to come on here. Hello, Zaina, how are you? Zaina's laughing. Cake in the post. Funny. It is very funny. So I used early espresso. Oh, so Rachel's going, yes, 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 yes. She wants me to show how to make that. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses, but we can't count the 6 yeses that Rachel said. Can't cheat with 6. Cake does sound nice. I normally have like my go-to cakes is lemon drizzle and carrot cake. I must make something else. They'll get bored of it. Okay, so now did I stamp on and stamp off? Because if you stamp on, you get a dark, and then you get a lighter colour. I think possibly I stamped off. Yes, you can. Yes, 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 yes. You're naughty, you lot. Oh my god. I only prepped this one. Let's have a look. Let's get this. And then let's get these little dots here. And had real red for the little berries. Oh, I have to get some candlestick stuff to go on there. Now, what I did was I did full strength and then I did half strength. So I stamped on, stamped off, stamped on, stamped off, stamped on, stamped off, stamped on, stamped off. I'm going to turn that one upside down because I don't want another stamped on one there. And then that takes it all. No, 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 no. That takes it down a little bit. That's it. That'll do. Don't worry too much about it. Now I'm going to pop that to one side, and I want to do some sprigs. Yes, they're very naughty. Old Polly. You know, why does the dog across the way always bark when I'm doing my lives, but he doesn't bark any other time? Okay, so I did the same again with my foliage. I did ink, stamp twice, ink, stamp twice. That's it. Then let's have a little bird. So we have the little bird from Bird's Eye View, just because it was on my desk. I'm sure I've got other birds. I'm sure I have. There we go. I've inked that up. I re-inked it, and I re-inked it a little bit. He probably does bark, but you don't notice until doing. Yes, you're probably right there. I'm just whinging. I'm just thinking, be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, so you don't need the wreath, but it's nice if you have it. So it's not a bundle anymore, but you buy them separate. So obviously you just don't get your 10% off. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I want the pretty bow. So you've got you've got a die to punch them out, and it has like little bits in it to make it look a little bit 3D, or you can stamp it out because there's a stamp, and you can cut out that as well. Some of our dies, including this one, has 2 of each. I bet don't have 2 of each of this one. Why doesn't it have 2 of each of that one? I mean, I could sit here and cut them out by hand, but you don't want to be watching me do that. So I'm just going to pop that over there. And then I'm going to pop that there. And I'm just going to go to the side of me and die cut it out. I've got a wobbly table, so I can't be making you feel sick. Once I get my tabletop screwed to the base with some bits that lovely Rachel got me, then I'll be able to show you. If you're new, you can always give me a shout if you want to know how I did it, and I can run through it with you. And let's have that. So I'm going to be boring now because we're going to just be cutting out 4. We've only got one die. Die cutting with one die is like losing precious colouring time, I feel. The dies are just slightly different. The dies are slightly different. They're called Country Wreath dies. Oh, you can't see it. Country Wreath dies. So Cottage Wreaths and Country Wreaths. Because now, Stampin' Up, after us saying, please, can you keep the dies the same name as the stamp set, because it makes sense. They now do that. So they do listen to us. You just ask your demonstrator to sandbox your ideas, and they'll pass the ideas along to the sandbox, which isn't called sandbox anymore. I think it's called product something or other. But it's still sandbox. It still does the same thing. And they do listen. But bear in mind that the catalogues are done at least a year in advance, at least. But you know, this is why we've got online exclusives now, because they can bring out things a little bit quicker. They don't have to go into the catalogue. They could just go straight onto the online shop. Oh, which reminds me, Here's what I got on Friday. I'm still waiting for a couple of parcels. They will get here. But I got something pretty special. Just pop that there. Pop that in there. Shall I show you quickly? I got some bees. Yum, yum, yum. Because I'm going to on stage. So I treated myself. Oh, no, where did I put all of this lot? I treated myself to the little buzzy bees, because I knew I'd regret it if I didn't. And on stage happened, and they made something really lovely, and I just wanted to look. See what I mean about my table has gone skew whip near enough out the window. Anyway, let's pop that on there. Just put that there. So I'm going to alternate. So a darker one, a lighter one, and then a darker one. If I can pick this up now, where's my tweezers? It's driving me mad. A dark one, a lighter one. No. Lighter. Hello, Linda. How are you? Let's move this up this way. Lighter, darker. And then darker and lighter. So those first two, they're going to go down with some wet glue. You've got some people coming on. Please do say hi. Let us know where you're from and what time it is in your part of the world and what your weather's like, because ours is absolutely freezing here. It's gone from really hot to a freezing. So I have my heating on, and you don't often hear me say that. Right. Oh, that's my stomach saying, "Excuse me, have you fed me today?" Yes, I have. Oh, I've got a funny person on here. So if somebody could block them for me, that'd be lovely. Sorry, folks, we don't have funny people here. The bees are very cute. They are. They are indeed. Okay. So my first layer is down, and then my second one will go up on dimensionals. And then see, waste not want not on the little bits and pieces. And that one goes. There. And then what I do with oh my god, that's really messy. Get rid of that. That look very nice. What I do with the little bow, I just hold it in the middle and then gently with my thumb and the heat against my thumb and the bone folder curls it. But make sure you hold it in the middle, because there's like little slits there and they're likely to come off. And you'll be like, oh, don't believe this. You can't see any funny people on Facebook, because right at the beginning, I think I just noticed it as I scrolled back in case I missed any He must have gone. Well, Katie normally spies them and gets rid of them. I'm just trying to find my little blueberries. They're definitely on Facebook because a message came up. Oh, we've got loads of different people here today. Eunice, Simone. Hello, Simone. How are you? I haven't seen you ages. Shaz, Karen, Patricia. Hello, Patricia. Oh, this is a bit big, this one. Let me just cut that in half because I don't want to see that bit come through. I'm just going to do that. That's it. Katie said that's the only dodgy folks. Trust me, there's a dodgy one there. Okay. Now, when I popped the little fella on, I thought, oh, it's a bit bland behind him. So I stamped, and you can see, actually, I actually stamped on top of the thing as well. But that don't matter because the sprigs go everywhere. And that little sprig is, oops, the lighting. This. You can cut them in half if you wish to dissect your stamps. I didn't. I just stamped them as was. You could just ink up one. Oh, look. I was playing about with different colours and I was doing them in grey and grey granite. Let's I'm going to pop that on there because that needs washing. And then I did again, I stamped off because the Espresso is very, very juicy. Ah, thank you, Karen. Karen says that she loves the idea of the little robin on the reef. Very cute. It's actually missing a little robin, isn't it? Because, well, you've got holly. I suppose you've got holly to go on the reef, but a little robin looks pretty. So I'm going to ink that up. Let's move that out of the way so you can still see. Sometimes if you saw my blog post, you might be following along with the little measurements that are on there. So I just ink that off and move that over. There you go. Move that off. Move that over. You could do this really before you lay all this up, but I did it afterwards because I just thought there was something missing. When I pulled the bird off and then I started doing it, I thought, oh no, I can't see where the bird wants to go and it's going to look a bit weird. So I just put it all back on again. Let's have a look at that. Right, let's see where we are. Now, if you're following along with me, I can tell you now I used the red and green adhesive backed pearls. And I've got many gold ones on there. I do like the silver ones. And these spectacular ones. These in the they look like snowballs. I thought they looked like snowballs. So we're going to have a little colouring session again, folks. So those that missed last live, you'll get to see how I colour this dude in. So I used grey granite and a little bit of smoky slate, but mainly grey granite. Would you like me to pull this down a little bit further? You will see my hands probably, but then at least you'll be able to see how I colour. This is nothing worse with a little tiny thing that you can't see how someone's colouring it. Okay. So let's have a look. I started with my light grey granite and I'm doing these circular motifs. That's all I'm doing. It looks scruffy, doesn't it? It looks like a little Christmas beard. Yep, I haven't got to be too precise. And you know what? It's your colouring and you will do okay. So now I'm coming in with the dark grey granite and going over these little specky bits here. And you notice that I do leave white for a reason, because I know these are alcohol markers and is it frozen? Is anybody frozen? I'll switch that iPad off because it just freezes all the time. With the marker, I'm coming back to the light now. Yeah, I'm going over that just to blend that in. With alcohol markers, lots and lots, and I used to as well. Fill it all in because it's alcohol marker. But I do want to show how to do it so that it looks like it's watercolors, because a lot of people struggle with water and the watercolor. And so this is an easy way, really easy way. I wouldn't show you something I didn't think that you could all do. This is an easy way. This is smoky slate, dark. An easy way to get that watercolor effect. It's not frozen, only outside. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, it's only outside. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not missing anybody's comments. So if you've got any questions about my colouring and how I colour, please do let me know. Then we need a little petal pink for his little cheekies, little cheeks. Now this colour actually is like the blend pen. It kind of sucks away at the ink, and so it looked a bit weird at first, but don't let it put you off, because it all comes out okay in the end. And then when I do anything red, I always start off with, I wonder if I can use the SU 1000. When I do anything red, I always start with Flirty Flamingo, so please don't get rid of Flirty Flamingo, Stampin' Up, please don't. Ice one, Linda. It's only frozen outside. So I'm going to go light Flirty Flamingo. And, well, this is a new one. It's a little bit dark. It's dark Flirty Flamingo. It's not light. I do like to use my old ones. I like them when they're well worn, because they come out the light colour that I like. You missed the beginning. Which card is best for the alcohol markers, please? Was it last week that I did it? So this is my first card. This is my first card tonight. But last week I did, if you go back on the, what do you call it? On the scrolling bit, you'll see where I did the masks. There's another sunflower masks, the Abundant Beauty masks. And I coloured in the birds. Where's that box gone? I coloured in the birds and the masks just to show you both really, like this card. So if you look for that card, and it'll show you how I did that. Hi Chris. Hi Emma. How are you both? Now you can see I've really used this one. There's hardly any ink left in it. Zaina died? What do you mean you died? Did you run out of juice on your device? Let's have a look. Now I'm going to bring it in the sweet sorbet, because I thought, Karen means which cardstock, which card is best. Sorry, I just use the basic white. One is smoother than the other, so I use the thin a lot. Yeah, mine is still in picking as well. I think that might be wrong. I don't think it is still picking. I think it's just a glitch on their thing. Your battery. Emma's multitasking. Let's start again. Put that over there. I'm tempted to pick that up. Yeah, I just use Whisper White. The thin, I feel like it has a little bit more of a soft feel to it and glides a little bit better. And the thicker one, it does come out nice, but I don't use a lot for stamping because it's like an ordinary card base. If I run out of white card, I'm like, oh no, I've got no thick white now for my card. So, but both are quite nice. Right, so now I've got my white pen working, folks. I'm supposed to shake it up and down before I used it. So, you know, my little Posca. They've got them in Sainsbury's as well. Did anybody know? But you have to buy a pack of different colours. I think they've got white, black, gold metallic, and silver metallic, reduced to £7.50. Okay, so just want my little dots. So I just put them just about around here. Just a few, not too many. Just about around there. That's it. It's got little snowdrops on him. There you go. Now just fussy cut him because we don't have any dies, but you don't need to have dies for fussy cut. So Emma, after we chatted about Poscas, and Rachel said to me, go into Hobbycraft, they've got a £5 voucher. I felt really mean. I said, I just want 2 Poscas, please. I've got a £5 voucher. And she says, oh, they're probably just a £2 something. And I went, oh, give me 4 then, please. So I had to give them, like, you know, a couple of pounds. She said, oh, there's lots of people coming in buying things for £5 and using their voucher. I said, oh, you'll have no, you'll go bankrupt. I'll have 4, please. So let's bring this little thing in. Look at that little one. It just fits in there perfectly. Maybe I might have to bring this bit down a little bit, I think. Take this off. Pull that off. It is barking. I agree, Emma. He's so cute in the roof. He is, isn't he? And I thought, oh, do you know what? People are going to get fed up with me keep using this little bird. I can't help it. I can't help it. So I've moved this little one down. And then let's get another. Look, you can see, you know, like when you can't find your duplicate. Open another one. Oh, I've got to use this one because that's come off, hasn't it? And you open another one. Is there anyone else like that? Oh, where's my dimensionals? Oh, just grab a new one. It does. Hello, Nicola. How are you? You fell asleep on the sofa. I'm good as well. You've had a fun weekend and lots of hours travelling. Right. Oh, I keep pulling it down and you can't see, can you? I've got to keep keeping it up here. Hi, Julie. How are you? And tuck him under there. Still somehow I've got him. He'll have to do. So I put 2 on there because obviously I'm sort of, I want him to come up a little bit further than those. At this stage, I'm not going to. I was going to say at this stage I'm going to flick some Wink Stella, but I just know I'm going to put my hand in it and it's not going to be dry. Linda said she's watching on her phone and it looks like his wing. Is it his tummy with coloured red? No, it's his wing. Because I know it's a little robin, but it's only a baby robin. It's yet to have his little red breast. Trust you to notice. Oh my giddy aunt. So these come in small, and I strategically placed because I did the berries there and one of them didn't come out, so that's why it's there. But I'll try and pop them into the same area for you. So I kind of went round. I thought, oh, these are like little snowdrops or snowballs. If one of the other little robins are playing with him. And then I popped a big one on there. I did pop a little one on there, but it didn't look too clever. So I changed it for a big one. And then I popped a big one under there. And so is Julie. Oh, thank you, Julie. Julie says, gorgeous card. I thought you might like to see it once I'd blogged it. And it'll go in for my little stash. And then I want a big one up here. Another little one there. Aren't they pretty, those little things? And then bring in some, or whatever it's called. Oh. Put them in there. And I'm going to bring some, I just want you to add a little bit more bling, as you do. And just pop the little silver doobies. Just tuck them underneath so they're slightly poking out a little bit. And that's like that. I thought, oh, that's like a dewdrop coming down because it's cold. Hi, Sandy. How are you? So let's bring in the rest of our. Oh no, we want to Wink Stella it. think, or Stella. Where are you? Oh, it's down here. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for joining us. Can I wink, Stella? Wink, Stella. Wink, Stella. That's it. Do that one. So this is like old and new product. So just use in your stash to emulate what I've done here, because you know, any wreath will do. You could even make a wreath up using just the foliage. And then find yourself, I'm sure you must have like a little robin or something in not the camera, sorry, in your stash. So you know, you haven't got to buy whatever you know. Or if you want to be a discount diva with me, you can purchase a kit and get these, both of them, because the one's in the annual, the Cottage Wreath. I think they're both in the annual actually, Bird's Eye View and the Cottage Wreath. You could add them to your starter kit. Which is on a super special this month, as I talked about at the beginning of the video here. You get £130 worth of goodies for £64.35, so that's 35% off. Or you could have 35% more, which is £175 for the £99 kit price. An amazing offer. Yeah, Rachel just confirmed they are both in the annual. And then I just put this on flat. You could put it on dimensionals, but as I say, the bird is on double dimensionals and some of the others are on. Let's move this back up because I don't want you getting a move all your bits out of the way. I did mention my online class too. Zaina says, I love the fact you let people know they have in their stash. Yes, you can use bits in your stash. I mean, we all like a bit new, I know that, but sometimes, you know, we have to revisit our favourites from way before, especially they're still in the annual catalogue. So, you know, if anybody wanted to buy it, they could. But I'm sure there's lots of wreaths. We always have lots of different wreaths in our catalogues. Let's have a look now. Did have a long bit, that's it. Exactly. So I'm going to bring that back out. I'm going to do a little, we could do hello and have a little hello there. But it's Christmas, so let's go for Christmas. Oops. Have a look. Oh, don't take that off there. I'll end up with red hand, and then I'll splodge a big red bit. I'm going to put it at an angle because it's easier to stamp tiny things and do them at an angle. And we're just going to do just a little one. Here we go. That went a bit screwy. still ski gift, isn't it? Yeah, how comes that ski gift? It's like proper top heavy. Don't do that, bro. No much messing around, messing around. Put all these bits of dimension. They'll come in handy. Don't sling them away just because you've got a couple on there. And then they go away. That's it. And there we have it. A cute little robin. He's only a baby, so he hasn't got his little robin redbreast at the moment. He's going through the change. It's not quite at the menopause yet. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And there we have it. Two little cute birds. You can see more on my blog post on www.simplyfairies.co.uk. You'll get some photographs, quite big photographs, and some other bits and pieces. So you'll see also on. Oh, I nearly showed you the card that I shouldn't be showing you. That I made for next week. Where's the other one gone? There it is. So maybe I'll come along again in the week and I'll show you how I made this card. So watch out for the notifications. If you don't want to miss me making this card, just click the notification bell and it will let you know when I'm coming on live, and you can watch how I created the background and made that card. So that's that. And just before I go, I'm going to be talking about my classes again, as I've brought my classes back. And so I do have a lot of followers that are from outside the UK, and they're always asking, oh, when are you going to do one so that they can join in? So we've got a kit class, although it's not really going to be a kit. We're going to be making a lovely gift packaging, 4-box gift packaging. We're going to be making a couple of cards, and we will be making a gift card holder. But you will get a full kit and half a pack of those boxes and enough cards to make all the bits and pieces. If you want to, if you're in the UK and you want to join us on the 11th of November at 7 p.m. after on stage, you can have option 1, which is the kit in the post, £23, or well, that booking for the kit closes on the 20th of October, as is the in-person one, which is held on the 29th of October, just the other side of Blue Water at Bridget's house in Swanscombe. And that is the same price too, £23. So you're getting quite a good bargain, even in the post. I have reduced it so that, because it's my first class, it would be a good class for you to do, and thank you for joining me. And then we've got option 2, which is worldwide, on the 11th of November, again at 7 p.m, and that will be just the online Zoom class, which will be streamed into Facebook group and will be uploaded to YouTube on a private listing. You won't be able to see it, and unless you come to the class, you know, like you book the class. So that's £15 worldwide, and that's at 7 p.m. UK time. Yeah. So if you're wanting to, that's a tad bit far in person, it is. You can always join us online on the Zoom. So, and just purchase your own kit. So if you want to come along and you're in a different country than I am in, go purchase your kit on, get your, what did I call it? Diva discount. Get your Diva discount Purchase yourself a kit and come and join us. You will enjoy it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. It's been lovely talking with you tonight, and I'll see you again in the week. I'm not sure what day I'll pop on, uh, but you will get noticed like you did today. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.